Looks good. Let's try and get a game. So my rating has taken another beating. I'm going to try and get it back some today. Let's see how we do. The delayed Bowdler attack. Very popular amongst my opponents, it seems. So if I just take that knight, I guess I don't want to. I can develop my knight, and if he pushes the pawn, I can take it. So it's all good. Unpin the knight. He has focused 2 pieces on this square. Oh, he just moved away from that. Let's castle. Keep the knight unpinned. Oh, no. This is why I am losing. I'm not thinking. So is there something I can do here? No, he can escape by taking the bishop with check. Anyway, as you see, I just gave up a pawn for nothing. Should have defended the knight. So we can pin his knight then. You know, he was moving real fast too, so I was kind of lulled into a false sense of security. Okay. Let's not stay pinned. Let's drop back and harass his bishop. I don't know if this is so bad for me, but it was certainly unintentional to give away that pawn. Went that way. Okay, so that blocks my pawn. I can't push it forward and create a weakness here. Let's see. This is still defended. I could go here, but only if I... yeah, let's open up this diagonal for the bishop. Now the knight could go here, and I can threaten this square. And what else? Yeah, I can pile up this way. So he defended that square with the queen. Let's see, I can add pressure to the knight here. I could push this pawn, but he could take it. I take back, he can trade off the knight. And then he gets my e-pawn. So if I push the d-pawn forward, he gets the e-pawn. I was just thinking of ways I could add pressure to this knight, and so pushing the d-pawn forward and bringing my bishop out to this square was an idea. Get the bishop and the rook coordinated here. I could try moving this knight here. Let's see. Clear all this off. Bring the knight around like this. And get my bishop to this square. So I want him to take my knight. Yeah, he doesn't want to. So I'm going to play aggressively here because I'm down a pawn. Got nothing to show for it. So he's got another piece pointed here. Let's step up with the king. That stops me from pushing this pawn as well. My knight could go here, but his bishop is on this square. I could put my bishop here. That's an idea. Yeah, one of the things I'm not doing is looking for weaknesses in my opponent's moves. And I finally spotted one. That'd been sitting there for who knows how long. And the knight is blocking the pawn. If he blocks with the bishop, though, he can stop it that way. Yeah, he found it. So, ooh, I could take this with the rook. And he takes my bishop. And then bring my rook back to... Yeah, it's not so great. I don't know. Just a little unevenness here. Maybe it's okay. And come around here to threaten his bishop. And the pawn. Yeah, now I could push this pawn forward. I still lose the e-pawn. It's okay. So move the knight, move the bishop, and then maybe I can push this pawn. But yeah, moving all those pieces would kind of defeat the purpose of pushing the pawn. I was trying to open up a diagonal for my bishop. Yeah, so that doesn't do anything. I could go here. I mean, well, it prevents me from pushing the pawn, so yeah. You can't say it doesn't do anything. Queen here, hitting this. Could go queen here. I'm hitting this pawn, which is only defended once. He can put his bishop here and I can take it. He could also play f3. If I move my queen back to take advantage of this diagonal, I can put a bishop here on f2. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Here's my first game. You can see I'm struggling. I'm in a struggling place right now. Well, I don't have to take it. If he puts his bishop here, I could move my queen to the side. Gang up on this pawn. Hmm, 229. What are you thinking? I don't suppose you're going to let your time run out. You're ahead. Although this bishop is in a bad spot. Ah, so he's just going to let me take it, huh? I go here. He goes there. I take this bishop, hitting his queen. He takes my queen, I take his queen. Seems like I just win my pawn back. That would be nice. He can put his bishop here. I take this bishop. He takes my queen. Ah. Now I have to watch out for that, but yeah, let's just get rid of this. Is there something better here? Yeah, I mean, the option is just going back, which is okay. Oh, I expected him to take with the pawn. That's funny. He took with the queen. He's, I guess, starting to run low on time, huh? Let's leave that defended. Let's get back on the dark square here. Okay, that's still defended. Let's attack these pawns over here. If he pushes this pawn, I will just take it. So I could take the bishop now as an idea. How about I just come back here, get my queen over on this side of the board. So I was going to take with the pawn there. True, true, yes. Can't take back, but you can't really harass my bishop. And I can harass your bishop. That's what I can do. And threaten to take this. Threaten to take this rook. Threaten to take the queen. He's still playing. Oh, I put my queen behind the pawn. That was silly. Okay, so he's just running low on time and making moves quickly. I have to be careful not to get in trouble myself. Okay, we'll just drop back. Now I want to bring my rook over here. Yeah, thank you. He does have, yeah, let's put the rook here. Yeah, actually, that was the wrong square, huh? I can go here and then here, which is checkmate. Or force an exchange. This should do it. What did he take? Nothing important, right? Okay. Ooh, well, that was not easy, but I did win it. Let's see if we can get another game here. Well, I didn't lose that one, so that was something. Let's play the French. Okay, this is some kind of anti-French move, but I can actually still play d4, which is kind of what you're trying to do. d5 rather. Kind of what you're trying to do in the French. So yeah, let's just defend this. Let's prevent the pin. Been tired of dealing with these pins. Okay, so let's support it solidly and then develop my bishop here and castle. Bishop to d6 and castle. Never see you play the Caro-Kann. Yeah, I don't play the Caro-Kann. Never have. I should probably try it just once. Okay, the idea is to put the rook opposite the king rather. So now I can harass that bishop. This is slightly risky, huh? But it nets me a bishop. This is pinned, so he can't move it anywhere. And he's got to retake, so then will give me one move to develop. So I'm not too far behind in development. And this bishop is shut out. So I think I'm doing okay here. Let's pin this knight. And bring the other knight over. So he wants to push this pawn to get this out of the way, and then coordinate with rook and bishop against f2 there. Yeah. Let's just drop back here. That's an idea, isn't it? And then if he wants to take my bishop, I will let him. Because that also brings more support to this pawn. So his bishop is still being locked out. So now we are once again in an opposite colored bishops situation. I could put my bishop here and then push these pawns to try and win a pinned knight. I could push this pawn maybe, except he can stop it there or take it. Yeah, I would have to do, if I wanted to do that, I would have to do here and then here, which actually is not bad. Just the old pawn storm against the king position there. So since he pushed this pawn, I'm no longer threatening to trap his bishop, but I am threatening maybe to push here and open up a line against his king. So he does that. So when I take, he'd take back with the bishop to hit this. Still, I can bring my queen out to here if he takes with the bishop, defending this pawn and looking here. So I have achieved my goal of opening up a line here. If he takes with the knight, then it's not immediately threatening anything, and I can still bring my rook here. You know what I can do also? This is kind of cool. Now that knight has no moves. That's not true. The knight can go to this square. So my idea is to go to... I'll just take the knight if he does that, right? And I have at least this fork. Still have this solid group of pawns here, keeping his bishop out of play. And I'm attacking this pawn here. Yeah, so he stepped aside with the queen here. Let's attack this pawn with the queen rather than taking it with the knight, because I kind of like the knight where it is. Now, if he moves his rook, then I can take this pawn. And if he doesn't move the rook, I can place a rook here to eliminate the pressure on this file here. The queen supports that. Now he is threatening a checkmate. Not immediately, but I have to be careful I don't move the knight away at the wrong time. But, well, I can come in here with the knight. I think it's just good for me. Okay. I thought he can win a pawn here, huh? He's attacking 2 pawns. I can attack here. Check. Steps up. Check. Well, I could at least get the queen over to this square. Now I have the knight. The knight can go here. Oh yeah, this is it. Got it. I got it good this time. And he resigned. Okay, that was a nice one. Let's get somebody new. Back to e4. Or did I play e4 last time? Yeah, with the Ruy Lopez. Anyway, we got it. We got some weird Sicilian here. e3 Sicilian. e6 Sicilian, I mean. At least it's a different position. Okay, let's slow down the pawn here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to castle. Now, this knight is not needed here. Where should it go? It doesn't have to move. I mean, just thinking. It's about noon. Just getting ready for lunch. That's what I do. I go eat lunch after the games. My idea is to play c4, a bit counterintuitive. So he's got 2 pieces on it, and I have 2 pieces, huh? Okay, let's get rid of this knight. That's a little bit dangerous because then this knight has no place to go. Let's step this out of the way. I mean, there's a fork there, and if he moves this knight with tempo, I run into trouble maybe. Yeah, I thought he was going there. After he goes there, then I can just go back. This is what I wanted anyway. Food. When on a diet, that sounds so nice, yes. Yes, the sweet sound of food. Okay, I got my knights up there. Yay. Okay, he wants to kick me around. Kick away. This is a pretty solid structure here. I am not worried. Okay, maybe I should be worried. Okay, I have to move the knight somewhere that defends the bishop. Queen moves, and then move the knight somewhere else. So here to here, here to here, here to here. Oh, here to there, taking the bishop. Yeah. That's the way to do it. I mean, it's a shame because I wanted to take this pawn. Anyway, let's kick that rook here. See where it wants to go, back there. So I want to get the pawn to here, so let's put the rook knight back here. See if I can get pawn to c4 in. Like I said, this is an unusual strategy for the Sicilian. There's probably something wrong with it, but I felt like doing that, trying to play on the c file. Yeah, seems to have worked. Yeah, now let's jump in with the knight. I can push forward at some time when it's convenient. I can place a piece here maybe. Knight takes, bishop takes. Maybe I should have gone here and just attacked that pawn. That was the other idea. I could attack with the queen. Ah, yeah, so he brought a piece over to defend. Let's step up and force him to defend anyway. Bishop here will attack this pawn, but open my king to checks. So let's step aside with the king first. Let's unpin this pawn too. I don't want this pawn to be pinned. So put the rook here, and then put the bishop here. So he saw I was going after that pawn, and he defended it in advance. That's pretty cool. Or maybe he was defending against the knight coming in here. But this is what I wanted. See, I can take now with the rook here and not in the line of sight of the bishop, so I can take with two pawns. Can I take here, though? I can take this pawn. Okay, so let's pin that knight. Yeah, that was good. Maneuvered to unpin first, and then hit the... Okay. Back to plan A here. I was thinking for a while about pushing the B pawn, because there is this nice fork here. I will just take it. I'm kind of tired of fiddling around. Go into a knight versus bishop endgame with an extra pawn. It's not really an endgame because there's queens on the board still. Not so easy to defend that knight. So it has to move. Or it can be given up for a couple of pawns. That's okay. So I have to defend the... Ah, I see. He can actually win this knight because... because that removed the defense. Okay, so let's go, what, here? Takes the knight, I take the pawn. And it's an even game with opposite colored bishops. Okay, he's pairing his escape for his king, which I should worry about a little bit too, but I'm more interested in grabbing this bishop here. Let's see, he's threatening to mate me, but my rook is covering that still. See, if I had taken with the rook, would have been in trouble. So I'm a piece up. Yeah. And he's just having to move quickly. He's not able to do it. And he resigned. So I finally won one. Okay, well, thanks everybody for following my stream. Remember to... thanks everybody for watching the stream. Remember to follow me to get notifications for when I'm streaming. I don't have a regular schedule. Usually it's around this time of day, but different days of the week. So, and I will see you all next time. Bye now.